What's up, everybody? DJ Numismatics, and we're back with another quarter box hunt. If this one doesn't pan out and we don't get enough finds out of it, I'll go ahead and wait until I get a second box to drop the video. I noticed on top here, if you look, this timestamp is January 8th, 2020, so I have a feeling we're not going to find any 2020 West Points, but we might find some 2019s. Hopefully we find some silver, maybe some West Points, a proof, or some decent varieties to make this hunt interesting. Let me go ahead, get this out of the way, and pop into roll number 1. We're on roll 19, and I got something kind of interesting here. And it is a 20. Let's flip it and see. You can kind of see it. 2016 Harper's Ferry. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up or not, but a lot of the devices on this thing are real weak. And I do believe it's because it was struck through a lot of oil. This building back here is almost recognizable. And if you flip it over, you can barely see the D. In God We Trust is really weak. And a lot of the other stuff is just, well, really, really weak. So I do believe this thing, they had just oiled the dies, and it came out to be a little too much oil, and it made a lot of the devices really, really weak on this coin. I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but I'll put it aside until the end. I just got through row 3 of the quarters, and I've got a 2007 Wyoming. Got a pretty big nick down here on the bottom. I might not even keep this one, but it is one of the DDRs. Let me throw it into the scope and I'll show you what I'm looking at here. As you can see, inside the saddle of the horse, or saddle horn I should say, right here, slightly here, and then right here, that is DDR 026. I wish the coin was in a little better shape. I might keep it. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. We'll see. I might add it to another one because I've got some of these and put it on eBay for a multi-coin type deal. We'll see. Let me go on to the next 10 rolls. Well, that box is officially hunted, and like I said before, we'll probably pair this one with another hunt, because I only came across 4 decent bicentennials. We got that Wyoming DDR. I probably won't even keep it, but because of that major nick on the bottom there. And then we got that Grease Strike. I found a pretty interesting 2018 Cumberland Islands. Normally, let's see if we can do this. You usually get a die chip right here. And let's see if we can get this on, just on camera. You could see, let me just pause this for a second. I'll throw it under the scope so you can see a little better. Normally there's a die chip right here, but I found one further up on the wing. You can see it right there. I'll probably put this one aside. It's the first one I've found like this, so. I only came across one 2010 Yosemite to add to my new collection. And then I had this one. I thought it was silver at first, just because of how worn it was. But it's a 1973. And I don't know, I don't have my scale right now. I might weigh it, whether that'll do any good or not. I think this is probably what they consider a drier coin, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this footage until I get another box, and we'll do one more box and pair it with this one. I'll see you guys when I get one. Well, I got lucky and scored an extra box this week of quarters. They're definitely circulated, and since the last hunt wasn't that great, we'll take off from the point where we left on the last hunt. If I remember right, I think I got a few things, a couple bicentennials, a '07 Wyoming DDO, and then that 2016 Grease strike through. So enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and crack into roll number 1 of box number 2. We're on roll 17, and we got a W. No privy, so it's a 2019. Not in the greatest of shape, but I'll take a West Point any day. Let's flip it and see what we got. Looks like it is going to be a Lowell. Massachusetts 2019 West Point quarter. Sure glad I was able to pick up one more box. Alright, let me finish up this roll and the next 3, and I'll throw some stuff underneath the scope and see if we get any varieties. We're on roll 19, and I've got a Delaware state quarter here. It is not the full die break spitting horse, but let's see if we can get it on camera. If you look right at the mouth of the horse, I may end up having to throw this underneath the scope for you. And if I have to do that, we'll wait until the end. You can see right at the mouth, it's the beginning of the die break. It isn't the full die break. Right there, you can just barely see it. But it's, there you go. Now you can see it. It doesn't stretch all the way to the rim like some of them do. This is just the beginning of the die break. I'll probably put this one aside because I've got the full die break, and I'll probably put this one and the other one on eBay and sell them as a pair of various stages of the die break. Too bad the coin isn't in better shape, but like I said, I'll probably pair it with one of the full die breaks I have and put it in there as various stages of the die break. We're on roll 24, and we've got a proof. Not in too bad a shape yet. That is a 1980. It still has pretty good cameo to it. It does have some obvious circulation wear, which kind of sucks. But we've got a proof in the box. It's still got some pretty nice shape, cameo to it. Obviously you can see the shine to it and the cameo, and of course the S mint mark. That is definitely a proof and not a business strike. Obviously 1980 they didn't make business strike San Francisco, so West Point and a proof so far. Alright, let me continue on with the hunt. We're on roll 39, and we've got another S. This time, I do believe this one's going to be a business strike. Let's flip it over and see what we got. It is a 2012 Denali business strike, San Francisco, minted quarter. 1.4 million minted. And like I say, it's rarer than a West Point. Mintage-wise, I should say. So, not bad. An S, 2 S's, and a W so far, and a couple of small varieties. let me finish up this roll. We're on roll 42. I've got my stack here waiting to throw it under the scope. I'll probably wait until I'm done with the box and then I'll throw them under the scope, see if we get any more varieties. But if you look right there, it's in tough shape. But if you look, we got an S, and you can still see some of the cameo on the coin. Let's flip it over and see what it is. We got an 09 Puerto Rico proof coin here. Bewilders me why people put these back into circulation or in circulation in the first place, because obviously they get damaged. So 3 S's in the box, 2 proofs, and a business. Let's see if we can come up with some more stuff. Well, that box has been hunted and no silver, so we didn't fill the board, but we did get the variety, that partial die break on the 99 Delaware. I only found one 2010. We got the West Point. I only came up with 2 decent Denver minted bicentennials. And then of course we got the 3 S's. The 80 proof. And that one was, oh, I almost forgot. Let's flip it and check. The 09 territorial proof. And then of course the business strike 2012 Denali. And of course, personally, the best thing in the box was the 2019 Lowell West Point. This box was definitely better than the first, so I have to head to the bank right now, so I'm going to get off here. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out right up here my eBay page. I do put a lot of my finds on there, so if you need something, I might have it. And also put a link down below here to check for some sites that I used for my variety hunts. And so off to the bank. So until next time, everybody, happy hunting.